Alrighty, so here we are. Gonna go ahead and review the us. Sing the song, sing the song.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember what it was at all.
Alright.
Oh, it's something like, it's the me and you review of us. Yeah.
It's the me and you review of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the me and you review of us.
It's the me and you review of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that.
Boom, look at that. Emma and Andrew, architects of divine harmony, co-creators of the living dream.
The living dream.
Emma and Andrew are a force of nature, visionary leaders, sacred partners, and masterful creators, devoted to birthing a world of unity, love, and regeneration. Together they weave ancient wisdom with modern innovation, pioneering the Living Dream Project, the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, and transformative experiences that activate the highest potential in individuals, families, and communities.
Emma, architect of divine harmony. 1. Visionary leader. Emma is a force of nature, visionary producer, and global leader devoted to the highest quality of life for all. 2. Rooted in purpose. Rooted in love, truth, and regeneration, Emma weaves together music, storytelling, and transformational experiences to shift the collective into divine harmony. And 3. A soul of resilience. With a soul forged in resilience and a heart committed to unity, Emma leads with unwavering passion, birthing new paradigms through the Living Dream Project, regenerative communities, and conscious artistry. Emma's vision and work, from crafting soul-awakening music to pioneering the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, Emma's mission is clear: to empower future galactic leaders, to activate ecstatic living, and to forge a path where divinity and technology merge for the highest good of all. Whether co-creating revolutionary retreats, or producing immersive content, or advocating for sacred parenting, Emma stands as a beacon of sovereignty, inviting the world to dream boldly, love fiercely, and live fully.
Andrew McMurray, priest and producer. Spiritual vision. Andrew McMurray is a visionary leader, spiritual architect, and masterful producer dedicated to uniting hearts, minds, and souls in the pursuit of divine harmony. The Living Dream. As the priest and producer of the Living Dream Project, Andrew has spent years weaving together community, creativity, and consciousness to birth a new era of unity, love, and regeneration. Sacred fatherhood. A devoted father, Andrew walks the path of sacred stewardship, embodying the virtues of presence, integrity, and divine leadership. Andrew's mission and approach. Bridging wisdom and innovation. His work bridges ancient wisdom with modern innovation, guiding individuals and families towards self-mastery, holistic well-being, and sovereign living. Through transformative experiences, conscious collaborations, and unwavering faith, Andrew is a living testament to the power of love as the highest force of creation. With an unshakable commitment to truth and transcendence, Andrew's mission is to co-create a world where divinity and humanity dance as one, where every being is empowered to step into their highest potential and live their own living dream.
It makes me sound delightful.
You are delightful. Emma and Andrew's sacred partnership. Force of nature. 1. As producers, spiritual architects, and global leaders, Emma and Andrew stand in the intersection of artistry, consciousness, and divine purpose. 2. Sacred journey. Their journey is one of radical truth, sacred devotion, and fearless creation, guiding others to step into sovereignty, embody ecstatic living, and co-create a reality where heaven and earth merge as one. 3. Leading by example. Through music, immersive retreats, and regenerative community building, they lead by example, showing that the greatest revolution is one of love, presence, and divine alignment.
The Living Dream projects. We got conscious artistry. Emma and Andrew weave together music, storytelling, and transformational experiences to shift the collective into divine harmony. We've got Crystal Enlightenment, pioneering the Crystal Enlightenment homeschool program to empower future galactic leaders and activate ecstatic living. Those are like two of my favorite goals. Empowering future galactic leaders, and even right now galactic leaders, and activating ecstatic living. Beautiful. You got regenerative communities, building regenerative communities where ancient wisdom meets modern innovation for holistic well-being and sovereign living. And immersive retreats, where co-creating revolutionary retreats and immersive content and taking that term to the full extent of what that even could possibly mean and look like and be experienced like, that activates the highest potential in individuals and families and communities. Building the living dream. Start with divine harmony, which is unity of consciousness, bringing it all together. The real revolution is the evolution of human consciousness. Sacred living, embodying that ecstatic potential. You got conscious creation, which is bridging the divinity and the technology. Community building, regenerative connection that fuels and creates life on every level, every step of the way. And love foundation, the highest force of all creation. Andrew and Emma, we are not just dreaming of a better world. They're living it, building it, and inviting all to rise with us, or with them, in the third person. As visionary leaders and masterful creators, we're devoted to birthing a world of unity, love, and regeneration, where every being is empowered to step into their highest potential and live their own living dream. Much love. Us. Do you want to start this one?
You can if you want.
Okay. The living dream, a divine blueprint for heaven on earth. What is the living dream?
I could say, what is the living dream?
What is the living dream? Let me tell you something. The living dream is more than just a project, or just a movement, or a community. The living dream is a conscious revolution in action, dedicated to creating divine harmony on earth and beyond. It's a decentralized, regenerative system of living, loving, and leading that bridges spiritual wisdom, innovative technology, holistic wellness, and planetary stewardship.
Ooh.
At its core, the living dream is an immersive experience of divine embodiment, where individuals and families co-create a reality that aligns with the highest good of all. That's the key right there. Is a call to return to sacred leadership, unity, and self-mastery, integrating the wisdom of ancient civilizations, the power of cutting-edge technology, and the cosmic intelligence of galactic consciousness. The living dream is not just a vision. It is a living frequency, a field of energy that magnetizes those ready to activate their highest divine potential and contribute to the collective shift into a golden age of existence. You can feel it already. We're here now. It ain't even in the future, fam.
The mission. 1. Creating regenerative sovereign communities that strive in luxury, sustainability, and ecstatic pleasure. 2. Leading the evolution of souls, guiding individuals into divine embodiment, radical self-sovereignty, and planetary stewardship. 3. Revolutionizing education through the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, nurturing conscious, creative, and spiritually empowered children. 4. Building a decentralized blockchain-based system to support autonomous sovereign economies for true freedom. 5. Merging divinity with technology, forming partnerships that align AI, innovation, and quantum intelligence with spiritual ascension. 6. Hosting transformational retreats and activations that ignite personal and planetary healing through tantra, music, psychedelics, and holistic wisdom. 7. Empowering leaders, creators, and pioneers to step into their highest purpose through mentorship, collaboration, and resource sharing. 8. Reshaping the entertainment industry to reflect truth, beauty, healing, and divine expression. Everything within the living dream is designed to bring forth heaven on earth, a world where love, sovereignty, and divine harmony reign.
Holy cow, Bungabat, man. You said a lot there. That's a lot of things. That's wild.
It's a lot of things.
Vision. A galactic hub. Earth becomes fully integrated into interstellar consciousness and collaborations. Decentralized abundance. Resources, wealth, and wisdom circulate to serve collective evolution. Sacred expression. Creativity, sexuality, and spirituality are honored as divine energy. Divine technology, used for liberation, healing, and intergalactic expansion. Yeah, like 0-point energy quantum med beds. That's what I want. Love-guided society, relationships, businesses, and governance based on mutual upliftment. It sounds simple. This vision is a fully awakened, sovereign, and harmonious civilization, one where families and communities thrive in regenerative, self-sustaining environments that honor the earth, the spirit, and the body. Where leaders operate from divine wisdom, not control, making choices aligned with the highest good of all. And where love is the guiding force, relationships, businesses, and governance are all based on mutual upliftment, integrity, and sacred devotion. Through the living dream, humanity ascends into its divine nature, embodying a new era of living in full alignment with creation.
Co-collaboration goals. The living dream is a movement of collective leadership. It is not about one individual or organization, but a unified force of sovereign beings co-creating in alignment with divine harmony. Collaboration is at heart of the mission. We are actively seeking aligned souls, organizations, and technologies to co-create with us. Key areas of co-creation: regenerative living and eco-villages, developing off-grid, luxurious, sustainable living spaces that integrate nature, technology, and high-frequency living. 2. Education and conscious child rearing, expanding the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool program to raise new generation of galactic leaders. 3. Blockchain and decentralized systems, partnering with crypto, Web3, and AI innovators to create self-sustaining economies that operate beyond corrupt systems. 4. Sacred music and transformational entertainment, producing healing soundscapes, conscious films, and galactic artistry that activate the collective consciousness. 5. Healing and ascension modalities, integrating somatic healing, psychedelics, tantra, sound therapy, and divine technologies to accelerate spiritual evolution. 6. Spiritual and galactic diplomacy, establishing alliances with planetary and intergalactic beings for the evolution of Earth and its role in the cosmic order. By merging minds, resources, and visions, the living dream becomes an unstoppable force for global and cosmic transformation.
Alright, planetary and galactic roles. So the planetary role. On Earth, the living dream serves as a beacon of divine truth and regenerative creation. Our role is to shift human consciousness from fear to love, scarcity to abundance, division to unity. Dismantle old systems of control and replace them with sovereign, holistic, decentralized networks. And to create regenerative ecosystems that sustain life at the highest vibration, bridging luxury and sustainability. To uplift children and families and future leaders through sacred education and holistic development. To influence culture, media, and entertainment to reflect divine truth, authenticity, and conscious creation. To bridge science and spirituality through quantum innovation, bioharmonic tech, and divine intelligence. And to activate the remembrance of Earth's true history, helping humanity reclaim its galactic lineage and its divine heritage. So that's our planetary role. Our galactic role, because the living dream is not just a planetary mission, it is a galactic activation point, reconnecting Earth to its interstellar origins and future. Our role in the cosmic ecosystem includes re-establishing communication and collaboration with benevolent galactic civilizations, acting as a center of interdimensional wisdom, anchoring higher frequencies of divine consciousness into Earth's grid, assisting the planet ascension process, ensuring a smooth transition into 5D consciousness and beyond, bridging human potential with advanced extraterrestrial and divine intelligence, accelerating evolution, and defining Earth's new role in the Galactic Federation, ensuring we step into our divine sovereignty as a cosmic civilization. Earth is rising, and the living dream is at the forefront of this sacred galactic awakening.
Conclusion. The call to dream, build, and become. Divine orchestration. The living dream is a divine orchestration of humanity's highest potential. A frequency, a movement, and a new way of being. Radical invitation. It is a radical invitation to those ready to embrace divine leadership, to co-create heaven on earth, and to reawaken our galactic destiny. The soul call. Those who resonate with the living dream feel it in their bones. It is a soul call, a divine knowing, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Reality unfolding. This is not just a vision. It is reality unfolding. The living dream is a bridge between what was, what is, and what will be. Will you walk it with us?
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, nurturing the mind, body, and soul. Welcome to the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program at Dream School, where we believe every child carries a unique divine purpose, waiting to be discovered and expressed. Our holistic approach honors the complete development of your child, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Through our carefully crafted curriculum, children engage in personalized learning experiences that combine academic excellence with spiritual growth, creative expression, and conscious living practices. Join us on this transformative journey as we nurture the next generation of enlightened beings who will create a world of harmony, love, and unity. Our sacred philosophy, divine harmony, education aligned with higher purpose, authentic expression, honoring each child's unique gifts, holistic development, nurturing mind, body, spirit, and soul, community and connection, growth through unity and collaboration. At the heart of our program lies the belief that true education transcends mere knowledge acquisition. We create a sacred space where children discover their authentic selves. We're developing deep connections to nature, community, and universal wisdom. Our approach integrates spiritual awareness with practical learning, guiding each child to live in alignment with their highest purpose. Core values that guide our journey. Intentional living, making conscious choices that support personal and collective well-being in daily life. Unity and love, building community through respect, emotional intelligence, and compassionate connection. Spiritual development, integrating practices that nurture mind, body, and soul in perfect harmony. Creative expression, encouraging authentic expression of each child's unique gifts and divine purpose. Regeneration, fostering a deep connection to the earth through sustainable living practices. These values aren't just concepts. They're living principles that weave into every aspect of our curriculum. As your family joins our community, these values become touchstones for growth, guiding both children and parents towards greater awareness and alignment with divine purpose. Our holistic curriculum approach, personal development. Children develop self-awareness through daily meditation, emotional intelligence exercises, and mindfulness practices tailored to their age. These tools help them connect with their inner wisdom and develop resilience. Daily meditation and mindfulness, shadow work that's age-appropriate, self-expression journals. Academic excellence. Core subjects are taught through an integrated approach that honors different learning styles. Rather than compartmentalizing knowledge, we show how subjects interconnect, reflecting the unity of all things. project-based learning, personalized pace, integrated subject approach. Spiritual growth. Children explore universal spiritual practices through stories, ceremonies, and direct experience with nature. They develop their intuition and connection to the divine in ways that transcend religious boundaries. Nature communion, gratitude circles, sacred storytelling. Our curriculum adapts to each child's unique needs while maintaining a balanced approach to their development. Learning flows naturally between structured guidance and self-directed exploration, allowing children to discover their passions while mastering essential skills. A day in the life of our homeschool. Sunrise alignment. Begin with family gratitude circle. Gentle movement and a brief meditation to set the intentions for the day, connecting each child with their highest self. Core learning. Engage in academic subjects through creative, hands-on activities. Children work at their own pace, with guidance integrating art, music, and movement into traditional subjects. Mindful lunch. Prepare and share a nutritious meal together, discussing the origins of food, practicing gratitude, and learning about conscious eating and sustainability. Nature connection. Explore the natural world through outdoor adventures, gardening, animal care, or nature-based science investigations that develop ecological awareness. Creative expression. Dive into self-directed projects, artistic exploration, or community service activities that allow each child to express their unique gifts. Evening reflection after dinner. Close the day with family sharing, journaling, and a gentle meditation to integrate learnings and set the intentions for the dream time. This rhythm creates a balanced flow between structured learning and free exploration, between individual growth and family connection. While this represents a typical day, families have the flexibility to adapt the schedule to their unique needs and energy flows. The parent commitment and partnership. Active participation. Facilitate daily activities, provide materials, and create a nurturing home environment aligned with the program's values. Family integration. Engage in family practices such as gratitude circles, meditations, and value discussions that reinforce learning. Personal growth. Model self-care, emotional intelligence, and spiritual well-being through your own practices and mindful living. Community engagement. Participate in parent workshops, community gatherings, and collective learning opportunities. As parents, you are your child's primary teachers and spiritual guides. Our program views education as a sacred partnership between families and our community. We provide the framework, curriculum, and support while you create the daily reality of learning at home. This partnership requires your active engagement in both your child's education and your own growth journey. Together, we create a harmonious learning environment that nurtures each child's highest potential. The student's spiritual development path is self-discovery, recognizing unique gifts and inner wisdom. Mindful awareness, developing presence and emotional intelligence. Compassionate connection, cultivating empathy and unity consciousness. Purpose alignment, living in harmony with divine calling. Students in our program embark on a beautiful journey of spiritual awakening, appropriate to their age and development. Through gentle practices like meditation, nature connection, and artistic expression, children naturally develop their intuitive abilities and connection to their higher wisdom. We create sacred spaces for children to explore big questions, connect to their inner guidance, and discover their unique purpose. This spiritual foundation gives children a sense of meaning and belonging in the universe, supporting their emotional well-being and authentic self-expression. Program enrollment options and investment. Full year, the Divine Harmony. $12,000 per student for 12 monthly payments of $1,000. Complete personalized curriculum, weekly lesson plans and materials list, direct family support and guidance, community engagement opportunities, parent workshops and resources. Half year, the Enlightenment course, $6,500 per student or 5 payments of $1,300. All features of the full year package, prorated for half academic year, personalized learning journey, community integration support. Monthly Cosmic Explorer, $1,500 US per month, no long-term commitment. Month-to-month flexibility, access to curriculum for 1 month, weekly guides and activities, virtual community and event access. Financial aid and scholarships. We believe spiritual education should be accessible to all aligned families. Needs-based scholarships available, flexible payment arrangements, and 5% discount for full payment. Your investment supports not just your child's education, but the creation of a community dedicated to raising consciousness for all beings. We honor your commitment by providing exceptional quality, personalized support, and a transformative experience for your entire family. The Living Dream values is to be unapologetically truthful. Live with integrity and authenticity, speaking your truth with love and finding freedom through your honest expression of your divine self. Embrace growth and change. Welcome transformation as your path to your higher self, embracing the ever-unfolding journey of spiritual evolution with an open heart. See the greatness in all. Recognize the divine spark within yourself and others, celebrating the unique gifts, wholeness that each brings to our collective journey. Vibe high. Choose to resonate with the highest frequencies of love, joy, and possibility, elevating your own vibration and that of our entire community. The Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program is sponsored by the Living Dream, whose values and virtues guide our community. These sacred principles aren't just ideals. They're living practices that both parents and children embody as they journey through our program. By aligning with these virtues, your family becomes a part of a larger movement dedicated to elevating consciousness and co-creating a world of harmony. The virtues provide a framework for personal growth that extends far beyond traditional education. Join our spiritual homeschool community. Complete enrollment form. Begin by filling out our comprehensive enrollment form, sharing details about your children's interests, learning preferences, and your family's goals for this spiritual education journey. Family connection call. Schedule a sacred conversation with our team to discuss your family's unique needs, answer questions, and ensure alignment with your philosophy of unity, love, and spiritual growth. Sign commitments. Review and sign the Parent Commitment Agreement and Living Dream Virtues document, affirming your dedication to creating a harmonious learning environment. Welcome ceremony. Join our community for a special virtual or in-person welcome ceremony where your family will be officially embraced into the circle of light and learning. Taking this step represents more than just an educational choice. It's a commitment to your family's spiritual awakening and to the collective evolution of consciousness. We honor your decision to walk this path and look forward to co-creating a beautiful learning journey with your family. Contact us at thelivingdream369@gmail.com to begin your enrollment process and take the first steps towards transformative educational experience that nurtures the mind, body, and soul in perfect harmony. Thank you. Much love, Emma. Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program. Queendom, the sacred empire of divine feminine sovereignty. Infused with MILF Ministries, Moms I'd Love to Fund. What is the Queendom? The Queendom is not just a movement, it's a reign. It's the return to the divine feminine in her full power, pleasure, and prosperity. It is a sanctuary for women who lead, the mothers who birth new worlds, and the untamed queens who refuse to be anything less than fully sovereign. This is where sensuality meets leadership, where creation is currency, and where motherhood is exalted as a divine force of nature. Queendom is for women who have been told to be quiet, to shrink, to sacrifice, only to realize that they were born to be the embodiment of abundance, pleasure, and divine leadership. In MILF Ministries, Moms I'd Love to Fund is the economic, spiritual, and energetic support system that ensures every mother, every creatrix, and every divine feminine leader is resource honored and truly funded. This is where women rise. This is where the mother is exalted. This is where the empire of the feminine is restored. Welcome to the Queendom. The mission, the reclamation of feminine power. The mission of the Queendom is to restore divine feminine sovereignty in every form: sensual, financial, spiritual, and maternal. We are here to 1. Dismantle the systems that have stripped women of their wealth, pleasure, and power. 2. Exalt motherhood as a divine, sacred calling, worthy of limitless abundance. 3. Ensure every woman is fully funded in her mission, business, artistry, and family. 4. Turn feminine energy into the most powerful currency on the planet. 5. Activate women into their highest leadership, pleasure, and embodied truth. 6. Create a new paradigm where women do not have to choose between being powerful, wealthy, sensual, and nurturing. They get to be it all. Queendom is not just about reclaiming the throne. It's about creating a whole new empire. Vision: a world where women are fully sovereign. The Queendom envisions a future where every woman is thriving, leading, creating, and receiving. Funded mothers. FUND. FUND stands for Families Uniting Neurodivergent Dreams. Funded mothers. A world where mothers are fully funded, not just for their children, but for their own dreams. Holy leadership. A world where women's pleasure, success, and leadership are seen as holy, birthing revolutions. A world where women birth not just life, but movements, businesses, and revolutions. Divine energy. A world where divine feminine energy is recognized as the foundation of abundance. Honored and wealthy. A world where women are no longer overworked and underpaid, and deeply honored and infinitely wealthy. The Queendom is not just about empowering women. It's about restoring the divine feminine as the force that shapes reality. MILF Ministries, the Wealth, Pleasure, and Power Fund for Mothers. MILF Ministries, Moms I'd Love to Fund, is the financial and energetic revolution of motherhood. For too long, mothers have been expected to give endlessly, their love, their time, their bodies, their labor, while receiving little in return. MILF Ministries changes that. 1. We're funding leaders. It funds mothers as leaders, healers, and creators. 2. Motherhood as an empire. It ensures that motherhood is not a sacrifice, but an empire. 3. No compromise. It builds a world where no mother has to choose between caring for her children and building her dreams. 4. Shaping the future. It channels wealth, resources, and energy into the hands of women who are shaping the future. This is not a charity, it's an investment. An investment in the women who birth life and new realities. A MILF is a mother in her full power. A MILF is a woman whose pleasure is a priority, not an afterthought. A MILF is a sovereign queen who receives, creates, and reigns. MILF Ministries funds the women who are shaping the new world, because when mothers thrive, humanity thrives. Co-creation. Who is this for? The Queendom is for the women who are done waiting for permission to take up space, claim their power, and receive what is theirs. For mothers and creators, women who birth life, ideas, businesses, and movements. Leaders and CEOs, women who are building legacies and rewriting the rules of success. Healers and priestesses, women who channel divine wisdom and sacred embodiment. Artists and visionaries, women who turn their gifts into gold. Lovers and queens, women who desire to lead, love, and live fully in their erotic power. This is a call for every woman who is ready to step into her queendom. For the men, partners, and allies who recognize that the rise of divine feminine is the rise of all. The divine masculine roles and responsibilities, supporting the rise of the queendom. The divine masculine plays a sacred and vital role in the support of the creation of the queendom. His responsibilities is to stand in unwavering honor of the feminine, serving as the protector, the provider, and the foundation for this empire to rise. The divine masculine recognizes the sovereignty of the feminine and supports her in reclaiming her power, wealth, and pleasure without attempting to control, diminish, or undermine. Provides support, both energetic and material, to fund and elevate women's missions, business, and desires, ensuring that mothers and creators are resourced and nurtured in their growth. Offers protection, not as a force of domination, but as of a guardian of a divine feminine power, ensuring safety, respect, and space for the feminine to thrive. Supports the divine feminine in the co-creation of new paradigms, recognizing that true abundance is birthed through unity, collaboration, and mutual respect. Celebrates and honors motherhood, understanding that it is the divine feminine that holds the key to the future of humanity, and fully supporting the well-being, creativity, and abundance of mothers. Serves as a partner, not a savior, recognizing that the divine feminine does not need saving, but rather respect and partnership to build a new world together. Stands in the fullness of his own divine masculine energy, ensuring that the sacred balance between the feminine and the masculine is honored in every aspect of life, leadership, and creation. The divine masculine is a pillar of support and co-creator, and an active participant in the rise of the queendom. This partnership ignites the most powerful and harmonious union of energies, a union that is unstoppable, sacred, and destined for greatness. Planetary and galactic role restoring the divine feminine blueprint on Earth. Queendom and MILF Ministries are here to redefine wealth as something women own, create, and direct. 2. Rebuild sacred feminine leadership in every industry from business to spirituality. 3. Restore motherhood to its rightful place as the foundation of abundance and creation. 4. Break down the conditioning that has forced women to choose between success and softness, power and pleasure. 5. Create sovereign communities where women are fully supported in their leadership and motherhood. Beyond Earth. The Queendom is not just a human movement, it's a cosmic restoration. It is the resurrection of the divine feminine power across dimensions. It is the remembrance of how feminine energy births universes. It is the realignment of Earth with the sacred balance of masculine and feminine. It is the return of the Queen, fully sovereign, fully abundant, and fully divine. The Queendom is a cosmic force activating a planetary shift into harmony, pleasure, and prosperity. The conclusion, the call to rise and reign. This is your invitation to step into full sovereignty over your pleasure, power, and prosperity. Be fully funded in your mission, your motherhood, and your creative empire. Reclaim wealth as a divine feminine birthright. Lead love and create from a place of absolute abundance. This is not just a movement. It is the Queendom. This is not just a concept. It is a reality waiting to be claimed. This is not just for some. It is for all women ready to rise. The queens are awakening. The mothers are being funded. The divine feminine is reclaiming her throne. Will you take yours? Welcome to the Queendom. Welcome to MILF Ministries. Welcome to your reign.
Dun, 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 dun. The Current Church, a movement of divine awakening. Welcome to the Current Church, a global spiritual movement dedicated to uniting humanity in divine harmony. We are not just another religious institution. We're a living, breathing collective of individuals committed to awakening our highest potential and embracing truth, love, and unity as guiding forces in our lives. Our journey together weaves ancient wisdom with modern evolution, creating spaces for transformation and enlightenment through sacred connection, radical self-expression, and intentional community. As you explore our vision, you'll discover how we're activating, educating, and elevating beings into their divine purpose. Our divine vision and mission. Activate. Ignite the divine spark within each individual. Educate. Share sacred wisdom and spiritual teachings. Elevate. Raise consciousness and vibration globally. And unite. Build bridges between diverse spiritual paths. The Current Church envisions a world where individuals fully awaken to their highest potential. Our mission drives us to create spaces for transformation through gatherings, teachings, music, and immersive experiences that serve as sanctuaries for those seeking truth, healing, and empowerment. By merging timeless spiritual wisdom with contemporary practices, we cultivate a living experience of awakening that resonates across cultures, backgrounds, and traditions. We're building not just a community, but a movement of souls aligned in purpose.
Core values, the pillars of our path. Divine harmony, living in alignment with the highest good. Sacred truth, embracing authenticity and integrity. Unbreakable unity, fostering deep connections across all divides. Our core values form the foundation of everything that we do at the current church. We believe in living in divine harmony by aligning our actions with the highest good of all beings. Sacred truth guides us to honor authenticity and integrity in all of our interactions, embracing divine wisdom as our compass. Through unbreakable unity, we cultivate lasting connections that transcend differences and celebrate our shared humanity. These values aren't just words. They're the living principles that guide our community's evolution and growth as we journey together toward collective awakening.
Living our values every day. Transformational leadership. We empower each individual to step into their divine role as a leader in their own sphere of influence, guiding others through authentic example rather than through hierarchy or control. Ecstatic living. We embrace joy and pleasure in the art of being fully present in each moment, recognizing that spiritual fulfillment includes celebrating the divine gift of embodied existence. In regenerative community, we commit to creating sustainable environments that honor the earth and support future generations, recognizing our role as stewards of both physical and spiritual resources. These core values extend beyond philosophical concepts into practical daily living. At the current church, we understand that spiritual growth isn't separate from everyday life. It's expressed through how we lead, how we experience joy, and how we sustain our communities.
Global gatherings and spiritual education. Immersive retreats, multi-day experiences in natural settings that facilitate deep healing and transformation through ceremonial practices, workshops, and community building. Sacred site pilgrimages, seasonal celebrations, intensive healing journeys. Consciousness festivals, larger gatherings that combine spiritual teachings with music, art, and movement to create comprehensive awakening experiences for diverse participants. Live music performances, interactive art installations, wisdom sharing circles, educational programs, structured learning opportunities ranging from introductory courses to advanced spiritual training, designed to make all sacred teachings accessible to all. Online wisdom academies, mentorship programs, sacred text studies. Our global gatherings serve as a powerful catalyst for collective awakening, bringing together seekers from around the world to experience the transformative energy of community. Through intentional design, these events create containers for profound healing and spiritual breakthrough.
Creative expression and holistic living. Sacred music, creating and sharing transformational sound that elevates consciousness through frequency, intention, and community participation. Visionary art, supporting artists who channel divine inspiration into visual expressions that communicate spiritual truths beyond words. That's really important. Sometimes you need visual expression of these spiritual truths that you seek until someone can channel it. Those visionary artists, heck yeah, all the support in the world. Intentional communities, establishing living spaces where our values are embodied through sustainable practices and shared resources and conscious relationships. And regenerative systems, implementing ecological design principles that restore the environment while meeting human needs in harmony with nature. At the current church, we recognize creative expression as a sacred channel for divine communion and divine communication. Through music, art, dance, and media, we produce works that inspire transformation and elevate consciousness, providing pathways for spiritual experiences that transcend intellectual understanding. Our commitment to holistic living extends into creating physical spaces where our community values can be fully embodied. These intentional communities serve as living laboratories for sustainable practices and new models of human connection that honor both individual sovereignty and collective harmony.
Service, technology, and innovation. Humanitarian outreach. We extend our spiritual practices through services to those in need, believing that compassion and action is the purest expression of divine love. Our initiatives include disaster relief, feeding programs, and healing centers in underserved communities. Conscious technology. We embrace technological innovation as a tool for developing evolution, developing platforms that facilitate genuine connection rather than separation. Our digital sanctuaries provide access to teachings and community for those unable to attend physical gatherings. Regenerative economics. We're pioneering new economic models that reflect our spiritual values, including gift economy experiments, resource-sharing systems, and business practices that prioritize planetary and humanitarian well-being over profit alone. Our service initiatives extend the current church's spiritual principles into practical action in the world. Rather than separating spiritual practice from humanitarian work, we see them as inseparable expressions of the same divine impulse toward healing and wholeness. By consciously engaging with technology, we're creating innovative systems that support rather than hinder spiritual awakening. From virtual reality meditation spaces to blockchain-based community governance, we're harnessing cutting-edge tools while remaining rooted in the timeless wisdom.
Join the current, our call to action. Connect, join our community gatherings. Learn, explore our spiritual teachings. Serve, participate in outreach initiatives. And lead, step into your divine purpose. The current church is more than a belief system. It is a living, breathing movement of divine co-creation. We invite you to step into this journey with us, to embody love in action, and to help usher in a new era of awakened humanity. Whether you are called to lead, create, serve, or simply be present, you are welcome here. Your unique gifts are essential to our collective awakening. By joining the current, you're not following a predetermined path, but adding your voice to a symphony of souls creating a new possibility for humanity. Together, we are building bridges between ancient wisdom and future potential, between diverse traditions and unified truth. Together, we are the current. Boop, boop. The Founding 33. Beta launch of GEM University. You are not here to consume content. You're here to create culture. This is your invitation to co-found a university that will outlive us all. A sacred gathering of visionaries committed to transforming education as we know it. GEM University is the convergence of genius, ecosystems, and mastery, where ancient wisdom meets future innovation. As one of only 33 founding members, you will help birth an institution where leadership intertwines with love and learning becomes a pathway to planetary healing. What is GEM University? Growth, empowerment, motivation. GEM. Growth, empowerment, motivation. Growth. Awaken your unique gifts. Empowerment. Create regenerative communities. Motivation. Embody wisdom in action. GEM University is a regenerative, multidimensional learning ecosystem designed to activate your soul's deepest purpose. We transcend traditional education by weaving together art, science, spirituality, and family to create a holistic approach to learning and growth. Here, wealth and wisdom coexist in harmony, supporting not only personal transformation, but planetary healing. Our community doesn't just imagine a better future. We actively co-create it through conscious collaboration and sacred exchange.
Why 33? Why now? Sacred numerology. 33 represents divine consciousness and spiritual awakening across traditions. Exclusive access. Only 33 founding members will ever exist in the sacred lineage. Generative beginning. This beta launch is not just a test. It's a sacred birthing of a movement. Co-creative power, 33 visionaries shaping the foundation of revolutionary educational model. The number 33 resonates as a master frequency throughout spiritual traditions, representing enlightenment, creative expression, and divine service. This sacred number calls forth exactly 33 visionary souls to become the founding energy of GEM University. The invitation, lifetime access. Enjoy permanent membership to GEM University and all its involving resources as we grow together. Co-creator role. Shape the very foundation of this movement with your divine wisdom and unique perspective. Priority opportunities. Receive first access to leadership positions, income streams, and collaborative projects. Founders recognition. Carry the honor digital badge and eternal recognition as one of the sacred 33. This invitation calls you to step into your divine role as one of the founding 33 members of GEM University. For a sacred exchange of $97, you unlock not just a platform, but a lifetime of transformation and co-creation within our conscious community. The Founders Circle offers exclusive access to private calls, special recognition across the movement, and the profound opportunity to birth an educational paradigm that will ripple through generations to come.
Why $97? Well, 9 is completion, which symbolizes divine completion and universal love. 7, spiritual perfection, represents spiritual awakening and inner wisdom. 9-7 is a sacred exchange, which activates commitment through conscious giving. We don't sell education, we co-create elevation. The $97 exchange represents a sacred numerological alignment. 9 symbolizes the completion of a cycle, while 7 resonates with spiritual perfection and divine wisdom. Together, they form a powerful energetic container for transformation. This token of trust isn't about monetary value. It's your energetic yes to the universe. It establishes the reciprocal flow of giving and receiving that activates the sacred covenant between you and the GEM community. Through this exchange, we honor the ancient principle that what is freely given must also be consciously received. What's inside the beta portal? Learning modules. Access transformative GEM curriculum that integrates spiritual wisdom with practical mastery. Co-creation sessions. Shape the university through feedback circles and collaborative ideation spaces. Exclusive content. Receive founders-only meditations, teachings, and ceremonial practices. Community connection. Engage with fellow visionaries in dedicated chat spaces and collaboration hubs. The Beta Portal serves as your sacred gateway to the emerging GEM ecosystem. Inside, you'll discover not just content, but a living laboratory of conscious education, where your voice directly shapes our collective journey. As a founding member, you'll participate in live calls with the core vision team, receive early affiliate access before the public launch, and help co-create the very foundation of this revolutionary educational paradigm. Your insights become the building blocks of a university designed to serve generations to come.
This is not another course. It's a movement, a collective awakening for planetary healing, a mission, restoring education as a sacred journey. A model, reimagining learning for future generations. GEM University transcends the limitations of traditional courses and programs. This is a living, breathing ecosystem where education becomes sacred again, where leaders are also lovers of wisdom, and students become stewards of transformation. We welcome visionaries, healers, creators, and families into a multidimensional space where personal development flows naturally into collective evolution. Our model isn't just about what you know, it's about who you become and how you serve. Together, we're crafting the blueprint for learning systems that honors the whole human and heals our relationship with knowledge itself. How to join the Founding 33. Connect. Click the link or scan the QR code to begin your sacred journey with us. Exchange. Offer your $97 sacred commitment to receive your welcome kit. Access. Enter into the GEM portal and join the exclusive Founder Circle. Embody. Show up. Be seen. And co-create the future of education. If your heart has already whispered yes, you're one of us. The universe has aligned to bring you to this moment of divine appointment. As one of the founding 33, you'll receive lifetime free access to all core programs and priority invitation to all future gym collaborations. You'll be first to welcome new faculty, partners, and students into our ecosystem and receive exclusive access to this sacred gym gathering ceremony. Accept your role in this cosmic unfolding. Together, we don't just build a university. We become the living embodiment of a new educational paradigm that will echo through generations.
Dun dun dun.
This sounds so serious.
Proposal for growth partnership between the Living Dream and Puerto Rico. The Living Dream, in collaboration with the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, the Evolution of Souls, and the current church, envisions a transformative partnership with Puerto Rico. This alliance seeks to foster regeneration, conscious education, spiritual awakening, and sustainable development, ultimately benefiting the people, land, and future of Puerto Rico while advancing the mission of divine harmony for all.
Vision for partnership. Puerto Rico holds immense potential as a hub for conscious evolution, sustainable living, and spiritual renewal. Our goal is to co-create a thriving ecosystem that integrates regenerative practices, holistic education, and divine leadership to empower individuals, families, and communities.
Economic and cultural regeneration. Hosting high-impact retreats, events, and educational programs that attract global participants, stimulating local economies through job creation, tourism, and sustainable enterprise development, celebrating and preserving Puerto Rico's rich spiritual and cultural heritage while integrating innovative conscious leadership models.
Holistic education and youth empowerment. Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program. Establishing the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program as a model for conscious education, blending creativity, trade skills, spiritual practices, and holistic well-being. Alternative education system. Providing families with an alternative education system that nurtures global leaders rooted in wisdom, emotional intelligence, and divine purpose. Mentorship programs. Offering mentorship programs that support youth in developing skills aligned with personal sovereignty, entrepreneurship, and planetary service.
Spiritual expansion and community healing. Sacred spaces. Evolution of Souls workshops and the current church gatherings will create sacred spaces for transformation, unity, and healing. Spiritual technologies. Integrating spiritual technologies such as breathwork, tantra, meditation, and energy healing to elevate collective consciousness. And regenerative community. Building a regenerative community that fosters emotional and spiritual well-being through divine alignment and unity practices.
Sustainable development and self-sufficient living. Regenerative agriculture. Implementing regenerative agriculture projects, permaculture, and off-grid living models to enhance self-sufficiency. Eco-conscious infrastructure. Partnering with local organizations to promote eco-conscious infrastructure, sustainable housing, and renewable energy. Living sanctuaries. Creating sanctuaries that serve as living examples of heaven on earth. Merging high-quality luxury with ecological stewardship.
Decentralization, blockchain, and legendary crypto moves. Number 1. Blockchain technology. Leveraging blockchain technology to create a decentralized, transparent, and self-sustaining financial ecosystem within the Living Dream. 2. Innovative NFT projects. Launching innovative NFT projects, tokenized assets, and crypto-based funding models to empower participants and create wealth through conscious exchange. 3. A Web3 hub. Establishing Puerto Rico as a premier hub for Web3 pioneers, decentralized governance, and regenerative finance, setting new standards for economic sovereignty and digital empowerment. 4. Blockchain collaboration. Building an ecosystem with creators, visionaries, and innovators collaborate through blockchain-based smart contracts, ensuring fairness, security, and long-term prosperity for all involved. And 5. Legendary crypto moves. Making legendary moves in the crypto space by partnering with major players, hosting exclusive blockchain events, and pioneering a financial revolution aligned with divine harmony and ultimate freedom.
AI and galactic collaboration, merging consciousness with technology. AI for decentralized governance, resource optimization, and regenerative systems, facilitating divine intelligence, conscious evolution, and planetary ascension. AI-enhanced learning, mentorship, and community building within the living dream. Galactic partnerships and cosmic alignment. Puerto Rico as a multidimensional gateway for intergalactic collaboration, tapping into cosmic frequencies, higher intelligence, and universal energy grids. Hosting celestial and quantum technology innovations for planetary evolution. Creating the future of divine civilization. Bridging the gap between humanity and interdimensional consciousness. Aligning with universal law for harmony, abundance, and sovereignty. Pioneering ecstatic pleasure, wisdom, and cosmic synergy.
Global impact and call to action. 1. Global beacon. Positioning Puerto Rico as a global beacon for divine leadership, planetary ascension, and interdimensional collaboration. 2. Worldwide connection. Connecting visionaries, creators, and healers worldwide to co-create in alignment with the highest good. And 3. Inspiring transformation. Documenting and sharing this transformational journey to inspire worldwide participation in the collective shift toward divine harmony. We invite visionary leaders, governmental officials, local communities, and aligned organizations in Puerto Rico to join us in this divine mission. Through mutual collaboration, resource sharing, and unified intention, we can build a thriving reality that honors the soul of Puerto Rico while expanding the Living Dream's mission of conscious evolution and universal love. Together, we create. Together, we ascend. Together, we embody the Living Dream. In divine unity, the Living Dream Team. Lares Love Fest 2025, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. July 23rd to 30th, 2025, Lares, Puerto Rico. Join the movement, make history, experience divine harmony in an exclusive gathering limited to just 33 souls. This is more than an invitation. It's a cosmic calling to those ready to step into their highest vibration and co-create a new paradigm of conscious living. Presented by the Living Dream, this sacred journey promises to be the alchemical container where vision meets manifestation, where dreamers become creators, and where the seeds of tomorrow's regenerative communities are planted in fertile soil.
The invitation. What is Lares Love Fest? Divine harmony, a sacred gathering in perfect resonance. Visionary community, 33 conscious beings co-creating transformation. Regenerative foundation, supporting the current church movement. An 8-day, all-inclusive journey into the heart of transformation. Lares Love Fest transcends the ordinary festival experience. This is the gathering point for souls who hear the call. Visionaries, healers, and conscious creators drawn together by divine timing. Your presence supports the establishment of the current church, a regenerative community dedicated to holistic living, education, healing, and sustainability. Together, we're not just attending an event, we're birthing a movement that will ripple through generations.
What to expect? Luxury and comfort. All-inclusive sanctuary experience from airport pickup to drop-off, curated to elevate your vibration. Sacred celebration, live performances, healing sound journeys, and transcendent musical experiences to awaken your soul. Spiritual growth, sacred ceremonies, breathwork sessions, and powerful energy activations guided by master healers. Divine connection, soul tribe gatherings where authentic relationships bloom into lifelong cosmic partnerships. Immerse yourself in a carefully orchestrated journey where every element serves your highest evolution. Days flow between deep spiritual work and ecstatic celebration, private reflection, and community co-creation. This is where quantum leaps happen, where 8 days can catalyze lifetimes of transformation. The container is powerful, the energy is pristine, and the moment is now.
The mission, why LIVE25? Holistic healing and healthcare. Ancient wisdom meets modern modalities in accessible healing spaces. Education and youth empowerment. Nurturing the next generation of conscious leaders and visionaries. Sustainable regenerative living. Creating systems that replenish rather than deplete our sacred earth. Community-centered growth. Building the temple for harmonious collective evolution. LIVE25 Puerto Rico isn't just a location. It's a cosmic vortex where intention meets manifestation. The sacred land calls to those ready to anchor new paradigms of existence through the current church initiative. Your participation isn't merely attendance, it's a direct investment in a living, breathing vision that will continue to expand long after our 8 days together conclude. We're not just dreaming of a better world, we're building it, brick by brick, heart by heart.
Ticket options and rewards. So general ticket, $4,444. One all-inclusive 8-day transformational journey. Direct contribution to the current church vision. Access to all ceremonies, performances, and activities. A bundle ticket of $6,666 is 2 complete transformational experiences. You can bring your divine counterpart or your soul friend and double your energetic impact on the collective vision. VIP upgrade. Exclusive access to top secret experiences. Private sessions with master healers and teachers designed for quantum evolutionary leaps. That's an additional $1,111. And a virtual ticket for $222. Remote participation in the movement. You're going to get live streamed ceremonies and exclusive content and digital community integration and support. These aren't just ticket prices, they're energetic exchanges that reflect the value of what you'll receive and the impact you'll create. Each number carries specific vibrational frequencies designed to align you with abundance and transformation before you even arrive. Remember, only 33 physical spots are available. This intentional limitation ensures the perfect alchemical container for our collective work.
How you can secure your spot. Align with your intuition. Fill into which ticket option resonates with your highest path. Make your sacred exchange. Complete your one-time donation to the living dream. Receive divine confirmation. Your confirmation email contains access and details and preparation guidance. Begin your preparation. Start your energetic journey before you even arrive in LIVE25. The moment you decide to join us, your transformation begins. Each of the 33 spots represents a specific archetyped energy needed for our collective work. If you feel the call, it means your unique frequency is essential to our sacred geometry. Trust the timing of your arrival to this invitation. The universe orchestrates perfect divine timing. If this reaches you now, there's profound purpose in your potential participation. The window is open but brief. Step through while you can. And if it's not for you, continue on.
Want to learn more? Let's connect. Book your discovery call. 15 minutes to explore alignment with your journey. Ask your soul questions. Get clarity on how this experience serves your highest path. Feel the resonance. Connect with our team's energy before making your decision. And receive guidance. Custom insights on how to prepare for your transformation. We honor the sacred nature of your decision-making process. Our team of visionaries and guides is available to connect heart to heart, answering your questions from a space of authentic resonance and truth. These connection calls aren't sales conversations. They're opportunities to feel into the vibrational match between your soul's journey and the LIVE25 Love Fest container. We're creating a precisely tuned, energetic field, and alignment is essential for the highest outcomes for all.
Be part of something bigger. Plant the seed. Your commitment catalyzes the vision. Grow the movement. Become part of an evolving conscious community. Experience transformation. 8 days that will forever alter your timeline. Create lasting legacy. Your impact reverberates through generations. This isn't just an event, it's a movement. This isn't just a festival, it's the foundation of a new way of living. This is your invitation to help shape history, to stand at the precipice of transformation and leap into extraordinary. The 33 souls who gather in Lares will form a living Mandela, each position vital to the whole. Your present isn't just welcomed, it's essential to the divine blueprint we're activating together. Are you ready to answer the highest calling of your soul? Are you in? 3-year co-parenting plan. Stability, growth, and connection. Hey Corey, I want to share a clear and structured 3-year plan that ensures the kids have stability, adventure, education, and strong connections with both of us. This plan allows them to thrive in an intentional, holistic learning environment while maintaining a consistent relationship with you. The 3-year plan from 2025 to 2028. May and June, I would like the kids to be in Florida and Puerto Rico, building and exploring a new home base and having a new way of education with me. June 1st to July 23rd, if they could be in Iowa with you, spending time with you, that would be great. July to December 8th, especially for July 26th at the latest, to be in Puerto Rico for learning and stability. And we also have the Lares Love Fest on July 26th. December 8th to the 21st, I would love for the kids to be on a party barge going from the Dominican Republic to Haiti to Jamaica to Honduras. For Christmas time, we're going to be in Honduras, having a love fest there, and launching a regenerative community. You and your family are welcome to join. January 4th to March 1st, a party barge from Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela. From March 1st to June 1st, we'll be back in Puerto Rico. June 1st to July 30th, we'll be in Iraq Bride, and the kids can have time with you then. July 30th to December 8th, we'll be in Puerto Rico. It essentially just repeats itself for the next 3 years. The travel and co-parenting plan to make this all work and actually make sense for both of us. You're going to have regular visits. You're invited to Puerto Rico for 7 days every 35 days, unless you want to relocate. We can help with that as well. The kids can travel to Iowa if you're choosing to stay there for 7 to 14 days, depending on schedules, and travel logistics, flights from Des Moines to Florida, and then from Florida to Puerto Rico and vice versa. If we plan ahead, we can get them for $150 per ticket if purchased in advance. So, to ensure that you and the kids have consistent time together, I'm structuring it in a way that allows for regular, predictable visits. This keeps things balanced, structured, and flexible, so we can adjust as needed while maintaining a deep, loving presence in their lives. Security and stability plan. Housing. We will have secure housing in Puerto Rico, supported through our partnerships with the government and private investors. Food and water. A sustainable living model ensures that fresh, nourishing food and clean water integrated with regenerative agriculture and eco-conscious systems. So, just went down to Puerto Rico, got a lot of connections with different individuals for housing and properties. Also have found locations that for safe food, safe water, understanding how things are going down there and where to actually find those things. Financial stability. Through the Living Dream, Evolution of Souls, and the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program, we're generating sustainable income streams that ensure our children's needs are always met. Through everything that we've built is to support the children in their own unique way as an individual through their projects. And this journey is intentionally well supported with these essential elements. The Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program. Intentional living and conscious practices. Arts, music, and creative expression. Science, nature, and regenerative solutions. Holistic health and emotional intelligence. Trade and financial literacy. Spiritual practices rooted in divine harmony. This is a holistic, experiential education system designed to support children's natural intelligence, creativity, and leadership. They will be surrounded by a community of families and educators who believe in learning through experience, travel, and hands-on wisdom. The Living Dream and Evolution of Souls. The Living Dream is our global regenerative movement, weaving together healing, sustainability, and conscious leadership. Retreats, workshops, and events that generate sustainable income. Community building and alignment with the highest good of all. An Evolution of Souls. EOS is focused on personal and collective transformation, empowerment through radical truth and self-mastery, healing generational wounds, and activating divine leadership. These projects ensure long-term stability for the children while giving them the freedom to thrive beyond traditional limitations. Growth partnership with the Puerto Rico government. Self-sustaining community model. Building a self-sustaining community model that integrates education, wellness, and economic empowerment. Funding and investment. Establishing funding and investment opportunities to support families in conscious regenerative living. Stable home base. Ensure that Puerto Rico remains a stable home base while still allowing for international travel and learning experiences. We are actively collaborating with the Puerto Rico's government and local communities to achieve these goals. This partnership solidifies our ability to provide a secure and thriving environment for the kids while contributing to the greater global mission. Why this plan? Education and growth. This provides them with a rich, hands-on learning environment beyond what traditional systems can offer. Stability and security. Ensuring housing, food, water, and financial stability is a top priority. Strong parent-child connection. You are invited to actively be involved in a way that works best for you, while ensuring the kids have a consistent and thriving relationship with both of us. Long-term stability. Everything in this plan is designed to last, not just for now, but for the entire future. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's create something that truly works for all of us, most importantly, for the kids. With love and appreciation, Emma. So, the Cabal Transformational Media Movement, presented by me, Emma Rabideau, co-produced with Andrew McMurray and Raw Country Productions in collaboration with Exclusive Models Magazine, filming in Puerto Rico from July to December 2025. Join us as we produce a series and feature film designed to catalyze a global shift in consciousness through visionary art and community storytelling. The Living Dream Executive Summary. Transformational series and film. A multidimensional offering merging vision, art, and activism. Global media movement. Impacting hearts worldwide with sacred storytelling and collective empowerment. Sacred invitation. Move beyond the screen. Co-produce a movement with real-world impact. Vision and mission. Heaven on earth. Craft immersive stories that embody the sacred in daily life. Transformative storytelling, experimental art, and spiritual exploration. The collective shift. Unite global leaders, artists, and healers on camera and in community to activate higher consciousness. Educational workshops, healing rituals, and live collaborations. Featured transformational productions. Signature events. Lares Love Fest. The Living Dream, Queendom, Erotic Worship Team, Education and Community, Gem University, Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool, MILF Ministries, Talent and Youth, Kids Culture Club, Sapphire Dragon, and Feeding Your Faith, Global Initiatives, International Project for Human Potential, and Current Church. The Cabal feature film. 1. Raw Revelation. Inspired by true stories and transformative awakening. 2. Sacred Initiation. Guides viewers through sovereignty, sacred sexuality, and soul purpose. 3. Hybrid storytelling. Blending documentary, performance art, and visionary fiction for immersive impact. Themes and storylines. Power reclaimed. Feminine and masculine sovereignty embodied through art. Purpose from pain. Transformation of shadows into creative golden healing. Freedom. Expose social programming. Offer liberated new ways to live. Culture and cosmos. Celebrate diverse creativity, cosmic interconnectedness. Production opportunities. Join the cast and crew. Create transformation on and off screen through authentic participation. Engage in live experiences. Be part of workshops, rituals, music, and real-time education scenes. Shape the narrative. Help guide stories and foster true impact for viewers and participants. Your role as a producer, creative direction, help shape artistic vision and guide the storytelling journey. Logistics and locations. Support site selection, permissions, and production setup. Strategic advice. Contribute expertise on editing, platform distribution, and outreach. Investment in the path forward. Budget overview. Equipment, crew, travel, art, music, editing, and outreach. Full breakdown available upon request. Join as a legacy builder. Invest, advise, or partner for long-term global impact. Help activate a new media paradigm. Connect and collaborate. Contact Emma and the Raw Country team by email, social media, Calendars for live calls. Become part of the living dream. Your legacy starts now. The Regenerative Revolution, LAREZ Love Fest 2025, the Hacienda La Tad, has called. It is the heart of a regenerative revolution. Welcome to the LAREZ Love Fest 2025. It's a visionary celebration set in the sacred hills of Puerto Rico at the Hacienda La Tad. This proposal invites you to awaken legacy, land, and love through regenerative movement rooted in culture, healing, and community. Together we aim to build not merely an event, but a living sanctuary, igniting hope and revival for generations to come. The call to love. In the hills of LAREZ, where the ancestors whisper among ancient coffee trees and rivers sing timeless songs, a call resonates deeply. We are summoned to remember, rejoice, and regenerate in a sacred harmony with the land and spirit. We are the Living Dream, a collective of visionaries, builders, parents, and planetary leaders uniting at the Hacienda La Tad to awaken a revolutionary love fest that will echo for generations. Why this land? A sacred portal. The Hacienda La Tad is more than property. It is a timeless story, a sacred space steeped in history and soul, holding the spirit of generations. Regenerative stewardship. Our mission is to transform this land into a regenerative community where culture, healing, education, and economy thrive in divine harmony. Living sanctuary. We strive not to own, but to restore and activate the Hacienda La Tad as a sanctuary for all who seek to live deeply in love and purpose. Our vision for the Hacienda La Tad, LAREZ Love Fest 2025, a 4-day festival blending art, music, sacred ceremony, permaculture, and cosmic joy to awaken community connection. Regenerative residency program, a living village where healers, builders, educators, and families cultivate holistic growth and a shared well-being. A sacred business incubator, supporting conscious brands dedicated to uplifting culture and circulating wealth responsibly in the local economy. Restoration and innovation, eco-building, food forest, water healing, local jobs, and immersive mobile entertainment, debuting at the festival. Why now? Puerto Rico is rising as a beacon of resilience and renewal. With LAREZ as its spiritual navel, the Hacienda La Tad stands as a vital bridge between ancestral legacy and future liberation. This is the once-in-a-lifetime chance to acquire one of the island's most spiritually and historically rich properties. Valued at $16 million, the window to join this transformative mission is open now. Financials and acquisition plan. 1. Investment goal, $19 million. $16 million property acquisition, $3 million to launch the all-terrain entertainment company. 2. Secure the $16 million. Goal is to complete the property purchase by June 2025, setting the foundation for the restoration and community activation. Invest the $3 million. By summer 2025, fund the mobile stages, sound healing tech, wellness systems, and festival infrastructure for creative debut. Invitation to co-create. Foundational sponsors. Join as a sacred investor shaping the heartbeat of this regenerative vision. Earth-based developers. Partners dedicated to sustainable land stewardship and innovative regenerative practices. Cultural collaborators. Spirit-led entrepreneurs and creatives co-creating community and conscious businesses. Legacy donors. Land trust partners and visionaries who honor heritage through transformational giving. Let's dream this together. 1. It's a flagship of love. Transform the Hacienda La Tad into an enduring symbol of love, legacy, and liberation on the island. 2. Co-creation with heart. A village born from collective spirit that the earth will cherish forever. 3. Connect with us. Reach the Living Dream team at thelivingdream369@gmail.com to join this awakening journey. With much love. Coming to you with the soulful surrender to wild and whole. This is the opportunity to earn big and play bigger. It's an erotic mastermind retreat in Puerto Rico. It's an affiliate opportunity to earn big. The opportunity, invite and get paid. These retreat tickets are $2,222. Group package for $8,888 is 5 tickets. And the virtual ticket price is $222. You're going to get paid out between $60 and $2,400 per sale. Promote the most electrifying, transformative retreat of the year. Retreat details the untamed essence, somatic passion, adventure, and deep transformation. Luxury world-class cuisine, massages, and sacred ceremonies. Exclusive invite-only event. A portal for conscious creators to unleash their raw, untamed essence. High ticket, high vibe, and easy sales. Why this will sell like wildfire. Deep experience. Transformational experience people will crave. High commissions. High ticket sales equals high commissions for you. Magnetic event. Those who resonate will say full body yes. Sensual and powerful, unlike any retreat out there. Retreat payout details. $600 for an individual ticket. $2,400 for the 5-ticket package. $60 for every virtual ticket. Unlimited earning potential with easy high-ticket sales for life-changing retreats. Big commissions, aligned clients, and effortless yes from the right audience. If a buyer pays only the 50% deposit, you'll receive 50% of your commission up front. The rest is paid once the full ticket price is received. Payouts held for 1 week and distributed every Tuesday. How to start making money. 1. DM us. Become an affiliate. 2. Acquire your link. 3. Start promoting. Attract the right souls. 4. Watch your commissions start rolling in. Final call to action. This is the retreat people have been waiting for. Secure your spot as an affiliate and start earning now. DM us to sign up. Andrima369@gmail.com. Join the conversation on Telegram if you're ready now. Oh, this $16 million challenge? Yeah, let's fuel purpose, fun, passion, multiply impact. Imagine a world where purpose-driven people come together to raise $16 million. Not for profit, but for passion. This is your invitation to help build it. Do you want to come play? Step 1, decide your investment. Choose your amount. Choose the amount that feels aligned. Whether it's $1, $1,000, more, every dollar becomes part of a collective movement to fund real change. Join the movement. Your contribution joins with others to create meaningful impact through collective action. Fund real change. Every dollar that you invest goes directly towards purpose-driven projects that matter. Step 2, invite 8 aligned souls. Find your 8, identify people who share your values. Share the challenge, extend your personal invitation, invite to events, connect at virtual or in-person gatherings. Share this challenge with 8 others. Those who are ready to live with purpose, give with intention, and multiply impact. Invite them to our next virtual or in real life event to meet the movement and decide their investment. Step 3, keep the ripple going. You start the movement. Your 8, join the challenge. Their 8 each expand the network and global impact to create a lasting change. All began with you. Each of your 8 invites their own 8 and the wave begins. Exponential impact. 1, you. Your $500 investment. 8 is your first circle, of $4,000 combined. 64 people is the second circle. 32,000 combined. And then 16 million is the full potential. When the ripple completes, all is forever changed. Here's what happens when everyone gives just $500. One ripple can shift everything. Where the money goes. Sustainable systems, creating systems of love and service. Healing and creativity, igniting creative solutions, community regeneration, building stronger communities. We're sponsoring 8 powerful passion projects hand-selected to regenerate communities, ignite healing and creativity, create sustainable systems in love and service, and every project will be fully documented, showing exactly how the funds are used and what real impact looks like. Your invitation. Decide your contribution, decide how much you're ready to give. Invite your 8 aligned souls. Attend an event. Join us at the next event. Witness the impact. Watch dreams become funded realities. We are the ones we've been waiting for. and we only need one to start. Are you in? Play and profit. As funds are raised, different rewards will be open to the community to play and profit. Once the community has raised $1,111, the portal opens. A guided meditation. All donors will receive a guided meditation and intention setting audio to align with their millionaire timeline. There'll be a sneak peek video of the birth of the experiment. Are you ready? The public countdown begins to day 1 of the challenge. When the $5,555 funding mark is hit, the light codes are activated. Live stream question and answer. A special live stream question and answer with me and the gym mentors on Discord. Legacy Activation Guide. A digital legacy activation guide, a PDF workbook, and voice notes. Oracle activation sessions. 3 donors randomly chosen to receive a private one-on-one Oracle activation session. When $11,111 is funded, the vault is unlocked. Early course access. Course Module 1 released early to donors only. Co-facilitation rules. 8 legacy spots open for co-facilitation rules inside the experiment. Millionaire Spotlight. First official millionaire in motion selected and spotlighted on live stream. 22,222 dreamers become doers. Exclusive digital retreat. Everyone gets access to an exclusive 4-hour digital retreat, The Wealth Within. The donor recognition. The donor wall of honor goes live on GEM's site. Affiliate opportunity. All donors receive an early opportunity to submit affiliate links and begin earning. The 44,444, the experiment expands. The VIP app access. All donors receive VIP access to the Gym University app when live. In-person events. 4 donors get free seat to an in-person integration event or immersive retreat. Millionaire candidates. The next wave of 4 millionaire candidates selected and spotlighted. 88,888 is now funded. Divine Well Circle is formed. Digital talisman and NFT or digital talisman created and gifted to every donor. Collective vote. A collective vote unlocks new gem offerings or curriculum focus areas. And live event. Millionaire in 24. The live event planned and announced. The digital talisman symbolizes donor energetic investment and wealth circle. When 144,444 is raised, the legacy treasury, the legacy fund, the curation of a legacy fund, a percentage of funds now goes to supporting aligned entrepreneurs and regenerative projects chosen by the community. The Golden Thread ceremony is had, an exclusive Golden Thread Zoom ceremony with all founders and donors. Producer role. 1 major donor or elected participant wins a paid producer role inside GEM University's next wave. It's the beginning to forever, more and better. So, catch me at these times daily, my friends and my family, and much love. 7 o'clock a.m. we're going off Central Standard Time. Get me in the middle, hometown Iowa. 7 o'clock a.m. Grand Rising. We will be starting the day in sacred ceremony, taking a moment of gratitude, intention setting, breath, and movement to attune to the divine rhythm. At 8 o'clock, tune in for some aligned action, focused productivity session, task creation, organization, and movement towards collective and personal goals in the divine flow. 9 a.m. come together for the sunrise upload, daily inspiration and collective energy report, a time to share uploads, downloads, dreams, and synchronicities. At 10 o'clock, Crohn's chatter begins. That is the wisdom circle where we all sit down, be quiet, and listen to the elders talk. Ancient feminine and ancestral energies channeling guidance through storytelling, laughter, and sacred space. 12 p.m. celebration. This is our midday celebration and nourishment break. Grab your water, grab your snacks, come hang out, breathe, meditate. It is time for us to give testimonies, listen to some music, move our bodies, and honor the magic already unfolding as we are the creators of divine harmony in this moment now. At 4 p.m., inspiration, guest features, soul spotlights, and visionary conversations to uplift, align, and activate. At 6 p.m., family fun begins. Quality time, play, art, connection, activities, and co-creation with all generations. 8 p.m., family call, daily check-in and collective harmonization, a sacred space to share reflections, wins, and prayers. At 9 p.m., a daily download, evening integration, closing ceremony, journaling, channeling, and resting in the womb of wisdom. The weekly calendar, Fridays, from 11 to 11:30, I'll be in student review, reflecting, refining, realigning, giving feedback, insight, and intentional focus for growth. That is within GEM University students. At 12:30 to 2 o'clock p.m., I will be hosting Shift Lounge. It is open conversation and energetic reset, community support, healing shares, and truth-telling. This will be hosted on TikTok, and this will be hosted on Telegram. And this will also be hosted in Discord. 5:30 to 7 p.m., Hot Seat. It's a high-frequency coaching and breakthrough moment. Step into the spotlight and shift your timeline, baby. This will be hosted in Discord and on TikTok. The monthly events is every third and fourth week, Wednesday to Wednesday. We will be hosting monthly retreats beginning July 2025. A full week of immersive transformations, sacred teachings, healing, embodied practices, and live activations centered around monthly themes. Join our Dreamcations. The Crystal Within. Welcome to a sacred journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. The Crystal Within is an invitation to reconnect with your true essence, the radiant soul that exists beyond your earthly identity. This presentation will guide you through the gentle process of reclaiming your name, nurturing your inner child, and remembering your soul story. Each step is designed to help you uncover the divine wisdom that has always resided within you. As we begin this journey together, remember that you are not starting something new. You are simply returning to what you have always been. Reclaiming your sacred identity. The Crystal Enlightenment Path recognizes that beneath the layers of everyday experience lies your true essence, a luminous being of infinite potential. This journey begins by acknowledging the divine spark that has always existed within you. This is created with love by Emma, me, and the Crystal Enlightenment Homeschool Program. This path invites you to remember who you truly are beyond the limitations of the earthly identity. Your journey of remembrance starts here. The Crystal Enlightenment Sigil serves as a sacred gateway, helping to activate the dormant wisdom within your spiritual DNA and facilitating the reconnection to your higher self. 1. Awakening. Recognize the divine spark within. 2. Remembrance. Reconnect with your soul's purpose. 3. Integration. Embody your authentic spiritual essence. The opening blessing. Take a moment to center yourself in this sacred space. Place your hand gently over your heart and close your eyes. And take a deep breath. Feel the connection to your true essence growing stronger with each inhale and exhale. As you open your heart to receive the wisdom that follows, affirm with me, I am safe to remember. I am ready to return home to my true self. This declaration creates a protective field of light around your energy body, allowing only that which serves your highest good to enter. Before you were a name, you were a soul. Welcome home. Breathe. Center your energy with slow, intentional breaths. Touch. Place your hand on your heart to establish connection. And affirm. Speak your intention to remember your true essence. You're doing incredible. Your inner child reconnection. Your inner child holds the key to your authentic self, the pure, unfiltered expression of your soul before the world shaped your identity. This sacred aspect of you carries your original joy, creativity, and wisdom that may have been forgotten during your earthly journey. Reconnecting with your inner child allows you to reclaim the parts of yourself that bring spontaneous joy, unbridled creativity, and intuitive truth. When we nurture this relationship, we heal past wounds and restore our natural state of wonder and presence. This reconnection not merely is psychological exercise, but a spiritual homecoming, an essential step on your crystal enlightenment path. Authentic joy. Rediscover pure, effortless delight in simply being alive. The kind of joy that requires no external validation or reason. Intuitive truth. Access your innate wisdom that recognizes truth without logistical analysis. The knowing that comes from your soul's perspective. Divine creativity. Unleash your natural ability to create and express yourself without judgment or limitation, connecting to universal creative energy. The sacred inner child practices. Creating a conscious relationship with your inner child requires gentle, consistent practices that honor this precious aspect of your being. These sacred tasks help establish trust and open channels of communication between your adult self and a child within. Approach these practices with tenderness and patience. Your inner child may have been waiting a long time to be acknowledged and may need some reassurance that it is safe to emerge. Create a judgment-free space where authentic expression is welcome and celebrated. Write a letter. Compose a heartfelt message to your younger self, offering a love, understanding, and wisdom they needed in moments of challenge. What would you want them to know? Create a drawing. Using colors that resonate with you, draw your inner child as you sense them. Don't worry about artistic skill. Focus on the feeling that allows your intuition to guide your hand. Build an altar. Designate a sacred space with meaningful childhood objects, toys, photos, or symbols that evoke joyful memories and honor the journey of your soul through childhood. The name power activation. Your name carries a unique vibrational signature that influences your energetic field and serves as a gateway to your soul's essence. When you were named, the sound became intertwined with your identity, shaping how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Through conscious exploration of your name's energy, you can reclaim its power and align it with your highest purpose. This activation process helps clear distortions and limitations that may have become attached to your name throughout your life journey. Vibrational essence. Your name creates sound waves that resonate with specific frequencies in the universe, attracting corresponding energies into your experience. Spiritual gateway. When spoken with intention, your name can activate dormant aspects of your soul's wisdom and facilitate deeper connection within your higher self. The sacred reflection. Contemplate. What does your name mean? How does it feel when it's spoken? What qualities does it embody? Complete the statement. I am, insert your name, and I carry the essence of. The name sigil practice. A name sigil is a sacred symbol that encapsulates the energy of your name, transforming sound vibration into visual form. Creating this personal emblem helps you connect more deeply with your name's essence and activate its spiritual potential within your consciousness. Your sigil becomes a powerful tool for meditation, manifestation, and energy work. When you engage it regularly, you strengthen your connection to your authentic self and align more fully with your soul's purpose in this lifeline. Create your sigil. Use intuitive shapes, colors, and symbols that represent the energy of your name. Allow your hand to be guided by your higher self. Activate the energy. Hold your sigil to your heart and breathe life into it, visualizing it glowing with your unique soul's essence. Incorporate daily. Use your sigil as a blessing on important documents, a seal on communication, or a personal reminder of your true identity. Your soul story begins. Every soul carries a unique narrative that extends beyond this lifetime, a cosmic story of purpose, growth, and divine expression. Remembering fragments of your soul story helps you understand your current experiences within a larger spiritual context. By consciously engaging with your soul's journey, you begin to recognize patterns and gifts, and challenges and sacred elements of your evolution. This remembrance brings clarity to your current path and aligns you more fully with your soul's intentions for this incarnation. Cosmic origins. My soul arrived with the gift of, and let it come. Early whispers. As a child, I always am present awakening. Now, I remember. Integration and crystal ritual. As you journey deeper into remembrance, your soul will naturally attune to specific crystal that resonates with your unique energetic signature. This soul crystal serves as both a mirror and an activator, reflecting your true essence while amplifying your spiritual gifts. The integration ritual creates sacred space for your reconnected inner child, empowered name, and remembered soul story to harmonize as one coherent energy within your being. This alignment brings a profound sense of wholeness and clarity to your spiritual path. Discover your soul crystal. Through meditation or intuitive drawing, allow an image of your soul crystal to emerge. Notice its color, clarity, and form. Each aspect carries meaningful specific to your journey. Activate healing properties. Hold your physical or visualized crystal to your heart. Feel its unique vibration and receive the specific healing qualities that it offers your soul at this moment. Affirm the complete integration. With the crystal in hand, speak the grounding affirmation. I am the child. I am the soul. I am the now. And feel all aspects of your being harmonizing as one. The closing prayer and the path forward. As we conclude this sacred phase of your crystal enlightenment journey, take a moment to honor the remembrance that has begun. The seeds planted here will continue to blossom as you move through your daily life with renewed awareness of your true nature. Place your hand over your heart once more and receive this closing blessing. I remember who I am. I carry the light of many lifetimes. I am whole. I remember who I am. I carry the light of many lifetimes. I am whole. And one more time. I remember who I am. I carry the light of many lifetimes. I am whole. Allow these words to reverberate through every cell of your being, anchoring the work that you've done today. The crystal within, reclaiming your essence and remembering your soul story. The creator within, activating your divine creative potential. The healer within, accessing your innate ability to restore wholeness. The sage within, embodying your soul's accumulated wisdom. The living dream, the 8X call script. This call script is designed to last approximately 15 to 20 minutes and guide participants through the Living Dream Movement core message and call to action. Opening energy. Welcome to the Living Dream. This isn't just a call. This is the moment that you woke up and remembered what you came here to do. If you're here, you were invited by someone who believes in you. And now, it's your turn to say yes. For real. The purpose of this call is set an inspiring tone and create immediate connection with the participants. Follow your intuition of who to call. Keep it short, less than a minute, for the vision and clarity. We're creating a movement. We're creating the most powerful movement on earth, a regenerative, unstoppable wave of unity, wealth, truth, and love. The simple dream is everyone is free, everyone is thriving, and no one is left behind. But to do that, we need you, fully, now, not later. The commitment. Donate. Make your contribution. Invite 8 others into the movement. Show up, attend the next call, repeat, and you tell them to do exactly what you did. The game is this. You donate, you invite 8 people, you show up to the next call, and you tell them to do exactly what you did. That's it. That's how we take over the world with love. You don't need permission. You are the permission. The challenge is real-time transformation. This is not a wait around talk about kind of thing. We have a 4-hour window. This is the real-time transformation. We have 4 hours. Take action. Call your people, text them, send them the link. Make the ask. Be a leader. Be bold, be direct, be a leader. Be the one who breaks the spell. Let's do it now. Give your gift. Contribute now. Right now, we ask that you contribute. Follow your inspiration. Whatever you're moved to give, do it now. Energy flows because energy flows where commitment goes. And fueling the dream. And we use these funds to fuel the dream. Housing, healing, community, art, and freedom. Share some raw testimonials. If we're hosting a live call with 3 people, why they said yes or what it is that they see this becoming. Keep it fast-paced, raw, and real. Community response. Participants witness an impact and movement strategy through authentic stories from fellow members. Passing the mic. Duration 3 minutes.
Well, real quick, give 1 minute. Why do you say yes, and what do you see this becoming?
I believe that this will be transformationally known around the world because it is such a simple ask, and you're going to be able to witness real lifetime documentation of how Yahweh is working through the world. And I believe that through Yahweh's mission and being told and guided exactly what to do, there is nothing that can get in our way or make it so that it doesn't happen.
That's on. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Final instructions and close. 4-hour window. You've got 4 hours. Invite 8 people. Invite 8 people and make sure that they know that this is a movement, not a maybe. Bring to the next call. Bring them to the next call. Keep inviting. And if they don't show up, invite more. Keep inviting until the dream is full. Final words. We're not here to play small. We're here to change everything. Thank you for saying yes. I'll see you in 4 hours. Let's build a living dream. Rewild reality with me. Wild. Wisdom understood through love and divinity. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. What is my passion project? It's having a decentralized hub where guidance and experiencing community virtually and in real life simultaneously to allow everyone to remember the unique divinity within themselves. What does the world look like if my project is global? When this project is global, the quality of life will be greater for all, and the human race will live in divine harmony. What solution does this project offer? Freedom. Freedom of the mind, freedom of time, freedom of truth, freedom of medical, personal freedom, location freedom, spiritual freedom, financial freedom, expression freedom, educational freedom, information freedom. What is your vision for this project? Working co-creatively and individually, and as a whole on self-mastery. Creating and practicing rituals that are beneficial for the ascension of the collective. What is my mission for this project? Embracing the knowing that wisdom understood through love and divinity allows the authentic gifts to arise and to be in divine harmony. What do I want to be known for? I will be known as a wild one. I disrupt the chaos with unity, peace, and love with my tribe. What am I bringing to the community? AI, play, trust, birthing, mothering, awareness, mind care, community, production, financial skills, holistic health, divine connection, love, light, and vibes. That's me, Emma. What my needs are? Buses, a crew, lights, studio, prayer, phones, cameras, servers, vehicles, costumes, microphones, financial contribution, and others to show up and take action, baby. What do I have done? I have the vision, I've got the platforms, I've got the network, and I got the spiritual protection. Who are my 8 co-founders? My Meg, my Megan, my Nadir, my Ashanti, my Nanette, my Andrew, my Shauna, and my Adi. This is the Queendom, an elite lifestyle club, live streaming, dance, podcast, conscious community, self-discovery practices, playful projects, mobile money. Catch us at mymember.site/Queendom, QUEANDOM. Aligned action, grand rising. Hold your hand on your heart and breathe. In for a 4 count. Hold for a 4 count. 2, 3, 4, and out for a 4 count. Do that whenever you want, and don't do it when you don't. I am. Our minds are powerful. The 2 words that assist you in training your mind to believe who you are and desire to be are I am. So let's say some affirmations. I am no longer stuck in chapters with people who do not match my vibe. I am powerful beyond measure. I am making an impact, changing lives for the better, and making a difference. I am attracting joy into my life. I am happy, healthy, and wealthy. I am abundant in all things that I desire. I am unbothered by what others think of me. I am worthy even when I am bored, when I rest, when I am still healing, and when I am confused. Now, let's talk about some intention setting. Grab a piece of paper or in your head, write at the top of your paper what you desire today. It may be an action that you desire to do today. It may be a characteristic that you desire to be in the energy of today. Now you have a guide for what direction you'll be going. Next, we're going to write our gratitude and why. Say them out loud. What you're grateful for and why. You're going to repeat after me. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment. And I here and now promise to render such action. Second, I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the tasks of thinking of the person that I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. Third, I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. Fourth, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life, and I will never stop trying until I have developed sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. Fifth, I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve others, and I will eliminate hatred, envy, and jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all of humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I love money and money loves me. Let's dance. Move your body. Know that you receive all currencies because you are currently with me and you receive your currencies, baby, baby, baby. Now, let's talk about the words I know. I know statements that can assist in knowing and owning what you desire with a desired frequency. You are now awarely being your coder. I know I am here to make a positive change in this world. I know that I show up for myself and others. I know I attract my soulmate tribe. I know every day I receive more and more money. I know wealth and abundance is my birthright. I know the more money I make, the more impact I create. I know I get paid to simply be me. I know I am always provided for. Great job. Thanks for giving yourself a moment to receive beautiful words of truth. The tasks for today: 1. Read aloud and record yourself speaking your 10 things that you are grateful for and why. Listen to yourself. 2. Take 10 minutes dedicated to personal development. 3. Create a map of your purpose in life with the price that you demand for it each year for the next 5 years. Look at this for 5 minutes. And a social media prompt or something to share with your friends and family. 10 interesting facts about you. The Erotic Worship Team, where divine desire meets sacred devotion. The Erotic Worship Team, activating heaven on earth through sacred sensual service. The why. Why erotic worship? Because Eros is a life force. Because desire is holy. Because the body is the temple and the pleasure is prayer. Because when we worship one another with full reverence, the total presence, we remember that we are God embodied. Eros is a life force. Desire is holy. The body is the temple. Pleasure is prayer. Worship is with reverence and presence. We are God embodied. The mission, our mission, is clear. To sanctify the erotic, to reclaim sexual energy as divine creative power, to build a team of courageous lovers who embody truth, love, and freedom, and turn every act of pleasure into a revolutionary offering. The key mission points: sanctify the erotic, reclaim sexual energy as divine creative power, build a team of courageous lovers, embody truth, love, and freedom, turn pleasure into a revolutionary offering. Core beliefs. 1. Eros is sacred. 2. Worship is mutual. 3. Consent is the altar. 4. Divine feminine and divine masculine are one in love. 5. Every body is holy. What we do: hold sacred space for ceremony eroticism, facilitate partner to group tantric activations, create rituals of devotion, ecstasy, and surrender, teach the practice of sovereign self-source arousal, and share the codes of multidimensional sexual mastery. Our invitation: If your body is a temple, if your love is a prayer, if your desire is clean, clear, and divinely inspired, then you are invited to serve, to lead, to remember, to become part of the erotic worship team. The role: embody and express your most authentic erotic essence. 2, worship others as the divine in form. 3, support and be supported in full spectrum pleasure and presence. 4, help activate others into their full aliveness. 5, co-create a global shift in sexual consciousness. The call. 1, this is not performance. This is prayer. 2, this is not sex work. This is sacred work. 3, this is not about control. It's about complete surrender to the divine in each other. 4, if you're feeling the call, it's because the world is ready to be healed by your love. Next steps. Say yes to the mission. Message us directly with "I am ready to worship." Receive initiation instructions. Begin the path of the sacred erotic service. Closing. The erotic worship team. This is not a fantasy. This is not a kink. This is the reclamation of heaven through the body. This is a living dream made flesh. Are you ready? Holistic health is wealth. Life assessment. You are only lost if you don't know where you're going, or if you don't know where you're at. Remember that. So let's get honest with ourselves to live a wholesomely harmonized life. The holistic health starts with taking inventory of what our reality currently is, and where our desires are. When we have this clarity, we know where the bridges need to be built, and where our energy needs to be focused. So we'll start out with an affirmation. My evaluation of myself is not who I am. My evaluation of myself is not who I am. My evaluation of myself is not who I am. And the action throughout the day is to keep taking deep breaths and visualizing life force energy filling up your lungs and body. We're going to talk about your health, your relationships, finances, career, creativity, spiritual fulfillment. Go through all of these things and feel where they are. Just be honest with yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Where am I? And where do I desire to be? Be honest with your self-esteem, putting the needs of others before my needs, worry, frustration, resentment, bitterness, shame, guilt, anger, irritation, fear, failure, success, intimacy, commitment, taking risks, being busy and overwhelmed, self-motivation, creativity, joy, enthusiasm, inner peace, contentment, fulfillment, relationship with friends, relationship with lovers, relationship with family, relationship with your higher power, forgiving myself and others, sexuality, my past, my job, work, career, finances, abundance, physical health. Take as much time as you need. And then figure out how many steps does it take. What are the steps to get to where your desires are that are between where you're at and where you want to be? What is the priority? And that's how you'll find out your steps. And then, if it's a ways away, those are your leaps. And the things that you desired before it, those are your steps to get to it. You have everything you need to continue to move forward. You just mapped your desires. Welcome to the living dream.